I just figured out a money glitch, an infinite money glitch. So, it's not a money glitch, I'm just joking around. But check this. So it's using the Spark app, okay? So these are my earnings so far, right? I did it for a couple hours Saturday, and I started this morning. I haven't been getting that many deliveries, but I'm looking at about $20 an hour, which is cool because Walmart is actually like 3 minutes from where I live. So what I do is I go do a delivery and then I come back, I come home, and then I'm busy at home. So it's keeping my time, like I'm staying productive throughout the day on my weekend. Cause on my weekend, I mean, I'm kind of like, I know you're not supposed to, but I consume a lot. I consume a lot of content. There's just a lot of things that I'm doing wrong that's not really producing any value. So I figured, okay, how about I hop on 3 of these gig apps, Spark, Uber, and Uber Delivery, whatever you call it, Uber Eats, I think it's called, yeah. And then DoorDash. But so far it's just been Spark, and it's been working great for me. So yeah, I come home and then I paint the cabinet, and while I wait for it to dry, then I go do a delivery. I work around that clock though. So whenever I get a delivery, I just go immediately. And then Walmart's 3 minutes from me. So it works out perfectly. And then if I'm ever hungry or if I gotta use the restroom, everything is just at home. I don't actually have to go drive out to the like hotspots or whatever, because Walmart is 3 minutes from me. So it works out fantastically. And then I charge at home, and my kilowatt per hour is 11 cents per kilowatt hour. So I did the math, and you're looking at 4 cents a mile. I'm paying 4 cents a mile. So if I have let's say I have a $15 order, right? And it says it's a mile because it's in town and my town is really small. It works out perfectly because I literally paid 4 cents to get $15 back. Yeah, I'm paying with my time, I get that, but it takes like 30 minutes. So 30 minutes times that by 60 minutes, that's equivalent to $30 an hour. And Teslas don't have any maintenance, so I'm pretty much driving for free because it's pennies on the dollar, right? And yeah, it just works out fantastically. So I've been doing that, and so far, yeah, I've made, and this isn't even including tips here, guys. So these are my confirmed earnings. Let me see if you guys could see or not. These are my confirmed earnings, right? I think it's, 146, right? But then the unconfirmed weekly tips, it's still a potential $60 extra. So you're looking at about $200 on the weekend extra. And it's barely 9:30. We still have a lot more to do. But think about it. Okay, so let's round up to $300. $300 every weekend. So $300, and you times that by 4 weeks. It's 4 weekends because there's 4 weekends in a month. You're looking at 3, 6, 9, 12. That's $1,200 in a month. Okay, that's 1,200. I can't talk. That's $1,200 extra in a month that you're getting, and I'm paying all my bills. I'm good. So all of that is just excess. So what I'm doing is I'm just transferring it to a certain bank, and I know that I'm getting that money from the gig app, and also all my rewards from like credit card usage. So I'm getting 3% back every single purchase. So I put all that into that same account, and that nets me about like $1,300 a month in earnings. That's just extra. So what I do with that is I put it all into this investing account. So I'm putting in $1,300 a month into an investing account. So think about it. At the end of the year, that grows up to be 12,000, that's actually 13. Look, I just got a Spark offer. I'm gonna take that right now, actually, probably. So this one is 22. This is not worth it because it's $22 and it's for 4 stops, and it's gonna take an hour for me to do. So I'm actually not gonna take this. I'm not gonna reject it because they might actually pay more. For this one, I would have to get $40 or $50 for me to take it. I could see they're literally paying me like, what is that, $15 an hour? That's below minimum wage. We're not doing that. So yeah. But yeah, I've just been getting offers like that. Like as I record this video, being productive, like I said, I got an offer. It's fantastic. So it works out great. Another thing, I was supposed to say, oh yeah, as I was talking. So at the end of the year, as I was saying, at the end of the year, that's $13,100 at the end of the year with the rewards from the 3% cash back and then Walmart Flex. 13,000, right? And that's just extra. And I'm just investing all of that. I'm putting it into blue chip stocks, and they've been going up like so much, an absurd amount, like 40% year, like every single year, which is crazy. But I mean, think about it. Let's be conservative. Okay, let's say 40%. So $13,000, and you times that by 40%, you're looking at what is that? $4,000 profit. So at the end of the year, you add the 13,000 plus the 4,000. You're looking at like $17,000 at the end of the year in just extra income. That is insane. That's how much people. That's literally just a weekend thing. That's crazy. And I really do enjoy doing this. It kind of feels like a scavenger hunt, like going into Walmart and like shopping for people's items. I know it sounds really weird, but I mean, it works because I feel productive. I feel super productive. I'm doing something, I'm making money on the side, and then I come home and then I'm doing something else right here. I don't value my time too much because, I mean, right now I'm just on hustler mode. I'm just trying to make as much money as possible and see where I could save at, and yeah, why not? Check this one out. $33.56 for a 30-minute trip, and it's only 2.5 miles or 2.7 miles. See, that is really good. That is actually equivalent to $60 an hour. It's curbside pickup. I don't have to do any shopping. This right here is a fantastic offer or a fantastic deal. Yeah, it's fantastic. I gotta get going. I gotta do this right now, but I'll take you guys with me. That's my alarm. I gotta get going already. All right, I'll take you guys with me. Why not? Okay. Let's get going. I only have 95 miles left on this car, so I'm playing classical music. We're gonna lower that all the way. Yeah, I don't know where to set you guys up. We're driving over there. Should be nice. We should be good. And yeah, like I said, it's 3 minutes away. It's literally around the corner. So pretty cool. I just realized I don't have my mic on, but it's okay. I'm just gonna, yeah, it's fine. You guys are gonna have to deal with it. It was kind of in a hurry. It was kind of in a rush. So it's all good. I'll record when we're loading my car up. All right, let's go. That was a lot of items. There was about 160 items there. But a good thing we had a lot of people to help me out load up the car. There's a little bit of confusion, so it did waste some time, but we're actually still early, so that's pretty good. This is like the easiest 30 bucks I've ever made, because this, I mean, it's quite literally in like what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's pretty good. All right, let's do it. So this first one is gonna be for the first customer, obviously. This is for Ann Taylor. Ann Taylor is in the trunk, so let's open the trunk up. Confirm arrival. It's so cool because the other delivery was literally on the same block. It's insane. House is right here, literally 1 minute, crazy. Just like that, 31 minutes later, I made $33. Easy, man. That was the easiest run I've actually ever had. It was a lot of items, but I mean, I'm pretty fit, so you know, bringing all the items to all 3 customers' doorstep is a very simple task to do. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Easy 33 bucks right there, or however much I got. I think it was like, yeah, that's before tips though. If they tip me, then I'm getting probably $40. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, we're pretty much good. Good thing I have a Tesla, because if I didn't have a Tesla, then packing my car would be a lot more difficult. There wouldn't be much room. It was a total of 3 customers, and I had enough room to be able to put it in the trunk right here in the back seats, and then in my front trunk. So yeah, I have 2 trunks. There's a lot of room in this car. It's very lovely. But yeah, we finished that. We're gonna go back home. We're gonna start painting again and rinse and repeat, baby. Let's do it. I am actually a little bit hungry, so just got home. We're actually gonna eat something, probably a sandwich or something. And that's a lovely thing about being so close to Walmart, is that you quite literally, you don't spend no money on food either. So typically you have to meal prep and you have to do this, but because I'm so close, I just make food right here because I can, right? So I don't know, I think this whole thing, it's just very, very cool to me. So I was in the middle of cutting my hair and I just got a Spark offer. I was gonna stop what I was doing here, like set everything down and go pick up the order, but the order is right here. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. It's not a good order, so I'm just not gonna do it. Gonna keep cutting my hair until I get a good order. I literally just finished cutting my hair. I gotta dust myself off because I just accepted a Spark order, a really good one. So I can't even shower. I have hairs all over me, unfortunately. Just trying to get all of this off. Oh, I know there's a whole bunch of hairs on me, man, but I gotta go right now. I just accepted the offer, and I did it on purpose. Obviously, I was like, I mean, it's better that I accepted it now that I'm finished with my haircut than having to go mid haircut. And look, we're still 5Xing. We're still putting our stuff away where it's supposed to go. All right, let's go. I was about to take a turn to my house, but as soon as I was about to take the turn, I had gotten another order, so I just kept going straight. It was like perfect timing, honestly. So Walmart is literally right here, right around the corner, and yeah, pretty cool. I got another. It's an $11 order, but this one said it will take 15 minutes, so that's pretty good and it's only 1.6 miles away. So yeah, these small little orders, they stack up and they're actually really good. That's why it's good to stay in a small town or a small city that has a Walmart. If you're doing that, you'll rack up some change pretty quickly. Yep, we're here. All right, what's up, guys? I just wanted to go over the earnings. So I finished Saturday and Sunday already. So this is what the numbers look like. So this is doing 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. This is doing Saturday and Sunday. But obviously orders don't come in. Like I come home and I do work and whatnot. So I'm not like constantly outside, like waiting in my car, waiting for an order. I'm constantly productive. But anyways, the first week here, I'll put up a screenshot so you guys could see. So I'll kind of angle it so you guys could see right there on my right. So the first week, for Saturday, Sunday, trip earnings, October 18th, Saturday, it was 117. So the weird thing how this works is, notice how I have no tips on Saturday, but the reason why it's like that is because it takes 24 hours for it to confirm. So whatever tips I got on what it looks like to be on Sunday is actually for my Saturday. So if that's confusing, then hopefully me highlighting it will make it not confusing. And then for Sunday, I made a whopping 131. And that one, obviously, it's not going to show the tips. So we got to go into the next screenshot. So confirmed tips of $71. So if we add it all up, in an estimate of $372 for doing Saturday, Sunday. So this is great. This is honestly so good because, I mean, you times that by 4, right? 4 weeks. That's an extra $1,400 in my pocket. Not really in my pocket though, because all I'm doing is just putting it back into the market. I'm actually throwing it all in Tesla because I believe in it. But at the same time, I feel like I should just allocate it like 10% to here, 10% there. So I don't know, but I'm literally putting all that money into like reinvesting. So yeah, that's cool. And I like it. I feel productive and yeah, whatnot. But yeah, that's going to conclude the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Please hit that like button. Please, it puts me on the algorithm. All right, peace out, guys.